Hey toy fans, Aaron here, and today we're going to check out the 6-inch Black Series 40th anniversary R5-D4. This is the GameStop exclusive, and first off I just want to say that I did order this online. They shipped it, came well packaged in the box. Both of them arrived very nice condition, so there's a little bit of side information on that in case you're thinking about ordering yours through their website, and let's get on to that review. As usual, a quick look at the card here. Of course, we now have the vintage look for the 40th anniversary. Very nice shot of R5-D4 here. You got Luke Skywalker on the side. Eagle-eye viewers of the movie may notice that this image is actually mirrored, I'm sure, just so that we get a full body shot of R5 on the right side of the card, because R2-D2 was down screen left of R5-D4. Still a nice looking card nonetheless. And then for this anniversary line, Hasbro has brought back the Kenner branding on the front of the card. And since this is a GameStop exclusive, we've got the Only at GameStop stamp here on the card as well. Actually, a little sticker. You could probably peel it off if you wanted to. And on the back of the card, you got some images here of the figures that are currently available in the line and also coming out soon. The style of these images here with the colorful backgrounds are also reminiscent of the vintage cards as well, with what was seen on the back. And as this is still part of the Black Series line, you do have that Star Wars Black Series logo in the upper right corner on the back side. And then back to the traditional Hasbro logo and Disney logo at the bottom right corner. And looking at the droid out of the packaging, it's a pretty nice representation of R5-D4 as he was in the movie. He's got a very nice vibrant red and blue paint job throughout the body. The mold of this droid, though, is one that we've already seen before with the release of the Toys R Us Black Series 3-pack, where that one came with R5-K6, which was a red and black droid. So very same mold here, and in fact, even from below the head, the body and the legs, that's all been the same for each R2 version and this as well. But the painting along the head looks very nice. Each of the silver ports on the front of the face and the silver things on the side and back of the head, the paint job looks nice and tight through there. Through that neck area where you see the hologram rectangles, that's just one long sticker, obviously pre-applied by Hasbro. Overall, I will say I could have done with a little bit more dirt wash on the figure. It's kind of splotchy and relatively light. I would have liked to have seen a heavier application on the figure as a whole. Taking a closer look in at the body, looks like only a little smidge of run with that blue along the top side. And then aside from that, the legs are actually backwards from what we saw in the movie. These two square silver dots should really be in the front of the leg, and this longer silver one should be in the back of the leg. Now again, as they're using the same mold from all the other droids, that's probably why it hasn't been adjusted here. R2-D2 was actually the same way for just Star Wars, A New Hope, Episode 4, however you want to refer to it. And then in all the other versions of Star Wars, R2 had it the way that they made this figure here, where the longer silver part is up front and the two little squares are in the back. So I can see why they did it for R2. They just, at that point, they made one figure to kind of fit all. And since this is probably just a one-off, I can see why they didn't bother going into the added cost of remolding just for this figure. And the nice paint detailing continues down through the bottom of the feet as well. Hoses look nice. There's a little bronze paint to it, looks like. And real quick, I'll show you, this does come off, as I said, like on the other R2-D2 figures, because he had parts that could be attached onto there. And for this, they added a strip of blue paint underneath. It's a smidge sloppy, and in looking at the still of the movie, I don't really think that was needed. And the other features of this droid, again, same as the others. He's got these two little side panels that open up here, revealing his tools inside. Nice paint detailing on those. Slide them back in, close the door, stays nice and closed. And then twisting this head around does reveal that third leg. And he does sit very nicely on all three legs. Still has that little rolling action there. Each foot has two wheels. And turning that head back around will bring the leg back up. And then for the rest of the features of this droid, just as you saw when I brought the third leg down, his side legs do have that articulation to it. Spins right around. And each leg then has the little pivoting at the bottom of the foot. And just for kicks, here he is alongside R2-D2, which you can now find once again on the shelves with the 40th anniversary packaging. And that's all there is to that one. Overall, it's a nice looking figure. Like I said, I would have liked to have seen him dirtied up a little bit more. But you know what? I'll still take it. Wasn't for the 40th anniversary, we probably wouldn't have received this figure anyways. And not too much longer, we'll be able to have a Jawa to throw alongside it. All right, that wraps up this look at the GameStop exclusive R5-D4. Let me know your thoughts on this figure in the comments section below. And as always, thanks for watching.